Walk us back to about a decade ago when Dangote tried to strike a similar deal, and back then it fell apart.
Absolutely, Jumana. This is not Dangote's first rodeo in Zimbabwe. He tried it in 2015, where he was eyeing similar investments in cement and in coal, but these talks did not materialize under the administration of then-President Robert Mugabe, and his team left quite frustrated. They said they had to contend with things like red tape, no guarantees, and also there were allegations that they were trying to shake them up to pay bribes, something that they did not ascribe to as an organization. If we just look at the guarantees and zoning on it, he was looking to invest in a coal plant, but they had fundamental differences with the government. Dangote wanted to charge cost-reflective tariffs and also charge in US dollars because of the currency problems that the country had. But the government resisted this because back then they had such a grip on tariffs and they did not allow businesses to charge in foreign currency. Another bone of contention was the fact that Dangote wanted to send some of this coal to his cement plant in Zambia, and the administration was a little bit hesitant about that. That's why that collapsed. In cement, he was planning to build a 1.5 million tons capacity annually plant, but that also did not materialize. So now that he's coming back on board, it will be very interesting to see what incentives the Zimbabwean government puts on the table, because these are also industries that other investors, including the Chinese, have come in and they're sort of doing well in.
Okay, so what's on the table this time around, and why the change of heart from Mr. Dangote?
I think the biggest thing is the change of leadership, right? A decade ago, it was President Robert Mugabe. Now it's Emmerson Mnangagwa. And when Aliko Dangote was talking to journalists, he praised President Emmerson Mnangagwa a lot. He praised the reforms. He said they were part of the economic turnaround. And to reward this new confidence, he was going to put his investment in Zimbabwe. And this is a big win, at least politically, for President Emmerson Mnangagwa, who has been a big advocate for Zimbabwe's open. They're trying to attract investment, but they've been met with hurdles, transparency, corruption. And they're haunted by the ghost of hyperinflation and a currency that has not been stable. They've changed their currency 6 times. So with Dangote eyeing coal, cement and fertilizer, it's a big win fast for perception. And if they're able to ink this deal, then we could see a return of investors back in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, could be quite impactful from that perspective. Bloomberg's Ondiro Oganga, thank you so much.